It's time for your daily crypto update with Framework Fortune Crypto. I'm your host Ben, and we're going live again. Finally done with my traveling, so expect these every day, 7 days a week most of the time. But I'm back, and a lot has transpired in these days that I have been gone. So let's not waste any time and dive right into the update, and we'll also figure out what we're going to be trading. Bitcoin, nice breakout, held that 55,000 area as support that I was talking about. Now broke over 60,000, currently testing that as support, looking good. We just have to come up and test 65,000. Break a 65,000. My original prediction of Bitcoin being at 75,000 by the end of the year is not that far-fetched. I think we will see that. But maybe because it is moving pretty fast this last couple of weeks, we could see it higher than that. It is a possibility, but I'm not changing my prediction. I'm sticking with 75K, and that's what it's going to be. So as long as it holds over 60,000 here, we should see it on up to the 65,000 or the 60,000 area here. We should see it up to 65,000 for a test, probably in the next couple of days. Bitcoin does kind of slow down after a rip, so it may be towards the end of the week. We'll see. It looks like it might pop tonight some more. And Ethereum, of course, has been popping as well. Ethereum up to 3,800, but we are just hitting that downtrend. Need to see Ethereum break strong over 4,000, and I have no doubts we will see it push for new highs at 4,500. Very nice pattern here. Besides the triangle, if you were to take the triangle off and look at this on a weekly chart, scale back here, this is like a perfect cup and handle pattern. You got your coffee cup there, perfect little handle. It just needs to break that 4,000 to complete the handle, and we'll have a nice breakout. So looking pretty good there. If it doesn't break, it pulls back down to probably 3,000 and bounces from there. Maybe in a week or something. But we're still very bullish in the crypto market at the moment. And I will get into the comments in just a second. Let me get through this, and then we'll chat and look for some trades. Now, for the top gainers, so far today, nice move here. Well, it's on the weekly chart. Let me scale it to the 4 hour. Yeah, so last couple of days, this running from 40 cents up to $1.10. If you were in Keep, you made some money. These altcoins like this at these cheaper prices have made for some very good scalping opportunities. There's one that is on this list we'll get into in just a second, and I will show you guys the scalps that I did in the past day off of this thing and how much money I've made there, because yeah, I've had a good time. So OXT, that one popping up a little bit here on the 4 hour chart, but had a run from 33 to about 58 cents. Running right up this 10-day moving average nicely. Do have some consolidation. If it breaks up, looks like it's 40. Say at 48 cent level, we could see it retest 50 and a break of 50 cents. It'll probably push for new highs. As long as that 10-day holds up, looks good. Now, this is the one that I've been scalping the hell out of. This is NUU. I don't know much about this project, but it ripped from 29 cents all the way up to 180. That was 8 hours. That is a huge move, and I've been scalping it since then. So let's pop over to Coinbase Pro. You guys seeing that? All right, let's see here. Make sure we're all good. Yeah. Okay, so you can see... you can see it behind my head right here, right beside my head. Where did I start this at? Right here. A day ago. Last time I traded this was 6 months ago, and then I just started trading it a day ago. And you can see I got 400 coins there, actually 473 at $1.05, and then another 640 at $1.01, and then I sold that at $1.09. So I averaged about $1.03. And sold at $1.09.6, so about 7 cents on that about 1,100 coins. $70, not too bad. Right here, I went in again looking for the bounce off of 150 because it ran harder from that. I left a lot of money on the table, but wasn't worried about it. And I bought, let's see here, looks like about over 700. And that was at $1.53. And then I sold all 725 at $1.62. So almost a 10-cent profit on that one. Another 70 bucks, close to 100 I think on that one. I did have one little loss here where I bought some at $1.96, came down to 170. I only had 584, so I got out of there, taking I think it was like let's see, what is that, 500, 25 cents on 500. That was about $100 loss there. But then today, you can see 6 hours ago, I got in here 650 shares at $1.50, sold it for a run up to $1.64. So another nice profit there. So 3 out of 4 scalps on this, making some nice profits. Just buying the bounces, waiting for this thing to rip. And actually, if it comes back down, which it's starting to pop a little bit now, it's got this downtrend on the 1 minute. If it breaks that, it may pop some more. So this may be one we continue to trade. I mean, if the money's good, the volume's there, why change it? So those type of coins, we're seeing some nice moves on. Let's go through some others. If there's any coins you guys want me to cover that I don't cover, go ahead and throw those up here. AGLD is one that I do have on watch. Just did a crossover, the 10-day over the 50, making a nice curl here. Break of $4, AGLD. This is a gaming coin. Could shoot back up like it did last time. It's holding about 30 to 50% of its gains from this initial rip. So that's good there. You're seeing some support about 350. Algorand, close to a breakout. Very, very close. You can see we're at the tip of this triangle. Just needs to break over 185 at this point, and we could see it back up to 2, maybe more higher than that. I don't know until we see it, but as long as the market saw it, I think we'll see that breakout. Cosmos Atom having a pullback. I bought more Cosmos at 33. I missed this $30 mark. I would have bought more there. I bought some at 33 in this area. Still been buying a little bit, adding to my staking positions in the Cosmos ecosystem. Because persistence, Akash, all those had dropped down cheap too. So swapping out that Atom for these other coins where I'm getting that high interest. Let's see here. And then I do have CGLD. I'm swinging. I'm in about this price. Been looking for CGLD to rip, just going sideways pretty much. Having some problems at the 6 and 650 area of resistance. If it can break over those, this thing can shoot up. I mean, we've seen CGLD have some massive rips before. Let's see. You got 15 algo. DERC. I'm not sure. I don't know about DERC. Let me see if I can find the chart for that, and we'll check it out. There's still some coins I'm going to cover, and then we'll get into some live trades here shortly. And then if you guys have any questions or any of that. So, yeah, we do have a USDC chart. Oh, this is the D-Race token. Yeah. You were telling me about this one, Ruben. I remember now. Yeah, nice uptrend, solid uptrend here. That's a weird little candle, but I'm going to ignore that little red candle. Basically, you just got this uptrend with this strong resistance at $4. This is actually a decent possible buying opportunity, especially when it was down here. Just crossed over that 50-day with the 10-day. And got some resistance. We're hitting at 280. So at the moment, it is having a little pullback on the 4-hour chart. Still pretty low on the RSI. I've not watched this one, so it's a new one, so I don't know exactly how it moves. I'm seeing a couple of little odd movements there, but overall, I think short term with the market being hot, and from what you've told me, Ruben, I still haven't looked into this, but I plan on it. Just looking at this chart, there's definitely some room. I mean, it has room to rebound all the way back to the top of this $4 resistance. And it's confirmed this trend line holding up. So 250 should hold as pretty strong support for a little while now. But yeah, I don't mind the way that looks. I need to add that to the list. Let's see here. What else? Oh, Polkadot. Like I was saying 2 weeks ago, Polkadot at $28. You can't go wrong. Bouncing off of the trend line. And Polkadot's up to 44. Polkadot's a strong blockchain. A lot of stuff going on there. No surprise at all. That was easy money. Oh, I can't forget about Sheeb. We got to talk about Sheeb. While I was gone, Sheeb just went on a tear. Sheeb just woke up and said, screw Dogecoin, screw Bitcoin, I'm taking over the crypto market. I mean, this is a massive run on this cheap of a coin. And I had bought $100 worth of Sheeb back here in this consolidation just in case. I'll take the $100 gamble. It was profits from another trade. I threw it in there. You know, I got 16 million of these things. And I'm still holding. I held through this entire rip because I want to see how far this thing is going to go. Apparently they're doing some burns, which is bringing that supply down. Shiba does have 525,000 holders of this coin, and it's so cheap that they can buy a lot. You are getting staking out of Shiba. You are getting interest off of Voyager out of Shiba. Shiba has hit Webull, Robinhood, Voyager, Coinbase. Shiba is all over the place in the media headlines. So, yeah, it's hot. And we'll see how hot it stays. Now, I'm pleasantly surprised that it has held up sideways for this long. I expected after this big rip for it to dump pretty hard. And it didn't. It just did a little 50% retracement there and bounced. And it's still holding even above the 50% retracement. And I was looking for a little triangle breakout there, but it doesn't look like it's going to do anything. Still just going sideways, so we'll take that off for now. But you can see even with the volume lacking and there being selling volume, not really anybody selling Sheeb. I mean, this is very little movements. So buyers have kind of calmed down. You know, I'm sure people who went big on Shiba probably are millionaires. I mean, that's just the truth of the matter. If you went 5,000 on Shiba back here in this consolidation and you held it, you know, up this high, that's a huge rip. So we'll see. We'll see what Shiba continues to do. I will scalp Shiba. I was doing that the other day, but I was not doing it very successful. It was hard to catch when it was in these moves here. There's these volatile wicks. But yeah, Shiba is great for scalping though, because you just get so many shares. But any little movement is going to be quite a bit of movement. So you got to be quick. You don't want to be stuck and Shiba start crashing on you. Now Solana is another one I'm keeping an eye on. It's been doing that nice consolidation since its original rip. Holding up very well. Holding above 150 as support. I like it where it's at. Very close to breaking this downtrend here. And once it breaks, we could easily see it back up to 200. It's very close to doing it. You see the 10-day just crossed over. Let's get in there close. Let's get in nice and close and look at this. 10-day crossing at 50 and hitting multiple times. We did kind of curl down there, but the market heating back up. It just needs to break over 160, which it is right now, and hold. And we should see a test of that 165, 164 area. Solana, I don't see why it won't get back up to 200 at this point, especially if the market continues to be hot. So let's see. Y'all gotta... Let me go through some comments here. What's up, Fat Boy Drizzy? What's up, Ruben? What's up, Lauren? What's up, One Life? One Life saying retest the previous breakout. Possibly. We may get that retest of I don't know if it'd be 53K, maybe 55,000 on Bitcoin. That 55,000 was pretty strong resistance, so I think that's going to hold us some support. But still, you know, it's a $2,000 difference we're talking about on a $50,000 coin. So whether it's 53 or 55, That's all that matters, as long as it holds in there somewhere. So Lauren, you've had multiple vids talking about the leak. And that was with Shiba on Robinhood. Listen, even if you didn't find anything to back some of those claims, Robinhood is sketchy. I've been against Robinhood forever, so I wouldn't be surprised from anything that comes out of that broker. One Life, bullish on Bitcoin and everything else doesn't matter to you. Hey, as long as you got some crypto exposure in your portfolio, I think that is absolutely fine. New and Keep both were ridiculous, and I think we're going to see some more altcoins ripping. See, that was the thing. Altcoins kind of had a dip while Bitcoin was making its run, and Ethereum were making its run. So I think we're going to see the altcoins start running again while Bitcoin and Ethereum are kind of consolidating at these areas. That's usually what happens. Those two will rip first, and then we get it probably a couple weeks, maybe a month of different altcoins ripping. So that's why I'm keeping an eye on a lot of these altcoins. And like I said, I like to trade the cheaper ones anyway. You get a lot more coins, which means you can get a lot more profits if you do it right. Yeah, it is nice to see One Life excited about crypto. I don't know if he's excited, what he's excited about yesterday, but that's awesome. Ruben, you said you've been busy, got medical issues. Buddy, I hope you get that taken care of. I appreciate the work you've been doing with the thumbnails. Yeah, everyone is excited when it's up. Long term. Oh, One Life, you're turning into a hodler, huh? Hey, Matthew Smith, go ahead and ask your question, buddy. I will get to it. Just trying to catch up. Lauren letting you know there. One Life, yes. I am glad to be back, so thank you for that, One Life. Jay Kratz, no. All right. One Life is off. Well, have a great night, One Life. We'll see you Monday. Daniel B., of course, he's back. Bitcoin is Tulip Mania. Bitcoin is Tulip Mania for 10 years and running. Daniel B., it's good that you're back, buddy. Let's see. Comic, Jay Kratz on Comic Relief. We're going to leave Lauren in charge of that. You bought $18.49 for 2.64 million. I guess you were talking about Shiba. Yeah, the sheep community is strong. That's what I was saying. They've got a lot of people holding. I did lose some weight after the trip. I was outdoors a lot, man. We were down in Virginia. I did a little bit of hiking stuff, looking at the properties, and then we went to Florida. So I was out fishing and out walking around on the beach, doing metal detecting, trying to find some gold and silver, hitting up some coin shops. I'm gonna talk about this more on Monday, but I went to 3 different bullion shops, one in Virginia and 2 in Florida, and I was only able to buy silver at one of those. And it's some funny stories actually we'll get into later, but since it's crypto, let's stay on cryptos. Oh, Robinhood doesn't have sheep yet. Okay, they're working on it. Yeah. If they do put Sheep on Robinhood, I certainly could see a lot of people coming in and buying it on Robinhood. A lot of people they're gluttons for punishment. They keep using Robinhood, and so they'll probably buy it. One Life, I'm on cocaine and a Marlboro diet. No, no, man. Hillbilly chic hair, yeah, man. You like the hair? I haven't had a haircut in 2 weeks, so that's what happens. Soon I'll have a mullet growing out. It'll be all good. Sheep is only up because Bitcoin is up. Yes and no. One Life, you're not wrong about that. You're certainly not wrong. When Bitcoin goes up, Most of the cryptos go up. Same thing with Ether. But SHIB, I've done more research on SHIB, I'm pretty sure, than you have. Because I know you wouldn't even take the time to look at SHIB because you think it's a joke. And it is a meme coin, but it's a decentralized meme coin. And if the community is building SHIB into a stronger project where it actually has some value to back it, then hey, it could be profitable. Like I said, I only went $100 on it because I'm skeptical too. I don't know how much it can actually run. I'm surprised by the runs it's been making because of the supply, but people can buy a lot of them. So if they're cheap like that, and a lot of people are buying them, supply and demand, it is what it is. Yeah, so Ruben saying the same thing. I didn't even see that, but yeah, Ruben saying the same thing. SHIB is much more than just following Bitcoin. Go hang out with your wife, One Life. We got Dom. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Dom? That's not exactly true, One Life. Bitcoin is the market leader, but the whole time while Bitcoin was down this last 2 months, the Cosmos ecosystem, which I've been bullish on, has been running against Bitcoin. So you can't just look at the overall crypto market like that. Like, yeah, Bitcoin has its weight, but you're going to have projects that are just solid projects that the community doesn't really give two shits about what Bitcoin is doing. And I can tell you, talking to Liam and other people in that Cosmos ecosystem, and as I've been getting more involved, they don't give a shit about Bitcoin. They don't give two shits what Bitcoin is doing. They are buying and staking because you are getting such nice staking rewards. They just had multiple airdrops if you are a Cosmos staker or an XPRT persistent staker. So, that right there was enough to show me with that run with Cosmos and all the Cosmos coins, Terra Luna as well. This is what I've been waiting for. Bitcoin has led the pack for a long time, but we're going to see projects really start to develop, and Cosmos ecosystem is better, in my opinion, from all of my research, than Ethereum and Bitcoin. And that's the truth. Like I am bullish on Cosmos and that ecosystem over anything else. The ease of use, because that's the thing you got to think about. People, we don't have a lot of people adopting cryptos yet because it's not easy to do. You have to go get a wallet, and you have the big seed phrase. It's starting to get easier and easier, but it's been very difficult. And most people want ease of use. It's just like Robinhood is so popular because it's easy as hell to use. That is what Cosmos ecosystem provides to me is the most value. It's easy as hell to use compared to other chains. And Ethereum's gas prices right now are a problem. With Ethereum going up this high, you can't do anything. You can't do any smart contracts because it's going to cost you $100 or $200 in gas fees just to enact the contract. So Bitcoin is very secure, but Cosmos has not had any problems, and Cosmos has the star port that you can build a blockchain within minutes if you have any idea about coding. I don't, but if any of you do, I have some blockchain ideas I would like to get coded. Hit me up. So let's see, what else we got here so I can get into some trading. What's up with Ethereum and Doge? Matrix, I would say Doge is getting outshined by Shiba. I mean, Shiba's nickname is the Doge Killer, and Dogecoin doesn't have a cap where Shiba actually does have a cap, and Shiba's way cheaper than Dogecoin now. So I think a lot of the Doge community has probably went over to Shiba as well. The ones that aren't as die-hard. I'm sure there's a lot of die-hards still left in Doge, but you see, yeah, like One Life saying, they put out coins nonstop. With no cap, it's going to be impossible for Doge to get very high. BioNTech with Pfizer will get FDA approval for COVID medicine. That could be a hot stock play. Daniel B's under the influence of a couple drinks. Well, that's the thing, One Life. Why would you want to buy into the company that has the largest market cap, or not company, but the crypto with the largest market cap? That's going to be the highest priced crypto, which is Bitcoin right now, right? So, which yeah, it's Bitcoin, and I'm not saying I'm against Bitcoin, but if these newer projects like the Cosmos ecosystem have lower market caps, those are the ones you want to get in if they have the ability to go up like Bitcoin and Ethereum do, because they will have room to take from Ethereum and Bitcoin's market caps as they grow in population. It's just like Shiba, they have 525,000 people who hold Shiba. The Cosmos ecosystem is not just Cosmos Atom. There is multitudes of coins, 256 plus apps, and growing daily in the Cosmos ecosystem. So that value there is you're talking about Bitcoin, which doesn't have a ton of stuff built on it. Ethereum's got a ton of stuff, but it's too expensive to use. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm bullish on Cosmos, so I'll argue with you against any other crypto all day about Cosmos. And then I'll call Liam from Confident in Crypto, get him on here with me to argue with you too about crypto, the Cosmos ecosystem. Maybe I can get CryptoCito too. I saw Liam had CryptoCito on his channel. I don't know CryptoCito, but we could see. Let's see what else we got. Mahabzaki AMP is an interesting coin. I definitely think there's some potential there. It's not one of my favorites out of all the projects, but you know, AMP could definitely make some moves. It's made moves before. In the end, all crypto will get rotten. I disagree with that. Daniel B is not ever going to join the party. Yeah, exactly. Is Bitcoin going up or dollar going down? Empty shelf means people are buying. Yeah, exactly. We have supply shortages. We have inflation. Gold and silver the other day both had some nice spikes daily or intraday. Not normal for them to rip as hard as they did. Yeah, but the shelves are empty. Rice Krispie treat inflation, bacon inflation. I put an order in last night for Myers, big grocery store up here. They did not have any Rice Krispie treats and very little Debbie cakes. We've went from bacon inflation to it's affecting the little Debbies. So if people are scared of the U.S. dollar crashing and they're crypto heads, they're not buying gold and silver. They're going to be buying cryptos. So you're right, Jay Kratz. It's the inflation and all of that. Yeah, she was made to kill Doge, exactly. All right, Ruben, I'll hit you up about those. One Life. I mean, you can say fairy tales, but there's been plenty of people who's already become millionaires off of sheep. Like there's two brothers the first time sheep ran who put in 8,000, and took a nice gamble there, and then sheep ran crazily and they were instantly millionaires. So yeah, it is a fairy tale coin, but it's also making fairy tales come true. So you gotta give. You can't just go away. Oh, you're ripping Hunter's pipe. I got what you're saying, Jake. I didn't get that at first. I got you now. Sheeb is a Robin Hood lead stream. Maybe. I mean, we could see some issues there with Robin Hood. I wouldn't doubt it at all. But let's look for some trades here and see what we got. See if we can make some little scalps. We're bouncing off of 165. Let's see. If I go, I could get 639. So if it ran, because it could rebound to 175. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time here. I'm gonna wait to see if this confirms this 165 support. Let's see what else is going on though. See what else. Maybe Keep might be one we look at. Let's see. Keep just bouncing back to $1. So actually that may be a good play there. Yeah. I'm going to look to take this off of the dollar in a second. It's at $1.02. I'm going to see if it's going to pull back down to $1 a little bit more. Because it just had this little push off of $1 to 105. So I want to see it come back down just a little tad bit more. Like a dollar and that half a penny right there maybe. And I might take an entry. So let's sit here and watch this chart. Let me look at Keep on this chart here. That's the 4 hour. Jay Kratz, you were saying the 1 hour, you liked the 1 hour. I have actually been checking it out too, and I have incorporated. I do like the 1 hour with cryptos. 10 day on the 1 hour is down at 90 cents. So actually, yeah, if the dollar doesn't hold at support, then 90 cents would be a really good entry here if we keep momentum, keep this volume in here. Then that 70 cents there would be pretty strong support. Let's see what else is moving. New on the 1 hour is a head and shoulders pattern. Clear head and shoulders. There's a head, shoulder, shoulder. So new's gotta break 175 to break this head and shoulders. NKN getting a little pop. Fetch trying to come back up. I got out of Fetch, but I'm waiting to get back in. I'm just waiting for this downtrend to break because I still am very bullish on Fetch. It just hasn't been breaking out yet like I want to see it break out. GTC, that just had a little pop. Let's see. Yeah, nice. Keep is coming down. Maybe where I take it. Let's see. Let's see if it holds up right here. Like I said, well, we got a higher low there at 98. We got a higher low there at 90. So that's 98.7. 98. Now let's see if this dollar holds up here. No, 8K investment did make them a millionaire one life. That's not speculation. The dudes put $8,000 in Shiba before the original big rip. You didn't listen to what I said. I'll get a little green. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in here. What am I in at? I'm in at 101. There we go. Already getting a bounce. And I'd be all right just for a little 3 or 4 cents up to that 105. That'd be about a $40 win. So I am in. We'll see if we can get this bounce up here. Another dollar bounce. Catch me outside, how about that? What are you knowing me about, One Life? I'm scalping, all right? There's nothing... listen, if there was something that was looking ready for a big breakout up here in the percent gains, then I would be looking at that for a dollar rip. But, you know, there's not... I mean, this thing did just run from 93 cents all the way up to $1.10. I mean, 1,000 shares, if it runs a couple of pennies or whatever, it's still profit. There's not... I can't force the cryptos to get into a breakout pattern. So... I mean, I'm just going to scalp this little dip buy here, possibly, if it holds up. Yeah, One Life can come on anytime, man. One Life is welcome on the channel. I've offered One Life to be a part of the Framework Fortune channel as an actual analyst, but he is too lazy. Well, that's something as far as budgeting, your trading, your risk level, how much profit is needed. That's going to be according to the person. What's your living expenses? If you're trying to be a full-time trader, then you got to cover your living expenses, right? So you need to know how much you got to make first to survive, and then you can figure out, the rest of that. Like to me, I have in this trading account, it's my day trading crypto account, I try to keep around, like 1,100 to 1,200 in it for these scalps, because I don't need $10,000 in here, because there's not a PDT rule or anything. I can trade as soon as I'm out of the crypto. I can hop back in, so I can trade 10 times a day $1,000. That's still trading $10,000 worth of money, even though it's the same $1,000. So I'm only using 1,000 because I don't want to risk too much, and I might keep my stop losses really tight. Like if it starts cracking $1, I'm out. So that's the thing, because you can trade so many times, you don't have to have a ton of money to make money in cryptos. And volatility right now, if you're catching a breakout, this is a dip buy. This thing already broke out. It's broke out a little while ago. It ran up 20 cents or something, and it's going sideways. And I'm just looking for a bounce off of the dollar, because the dollar has held up so far as strong support. It bounced here. Dropped below a little bit, bounced, held very strong there, came back down, but held again, bounced pretty strong there. So I'm just looking for one more bounce. Now it could crack here. I don't know. We don't know for sure. Let's go into the 1 hour chart. Let's see what time is it. 8:40. So we got 20 more minutes on this candle. Let's look at the 15-minute. Yeah, so the 15-minute, where the dollar is right where the 10-day moving average is. We've got a ton of support here. So if this cracks the dollar, then it cracks the dollar. I'll get out of it with a $10, $20 loss. But the probability that this is going to crack down is not as good as the probability we're going to get some type of bounce. Now, it could, we're curling back up. We're getting a little bit of a cup and handle here on the 15 minutes. It could shoot up, break 10, and maybe go on another run. Let's see, it ran to 120 the other time. So we could see a test of all new highs possibly. I think this is all new highs on Keep. So we'll see. That's a possibility, but I'm at least looking for 105. I'm not going to shoot for 150 or some crazy stuff. I'm going to shoot for 105, and then if it gives me more, I'll take it. So we're starting to crack here a little bit. So as long as we stay above $1, I'm holding. Cracks below $1, I'm out, and I'll wait for it to start coming back up again, or wait for it to crash down more. All right, sounds good, One Life. Let's see, we're cracking a little bit, so let's see if $1 holds. The Bitcoin ETF could bring some hype into Bitcoin. If there's institutions that want exposure to Bitcoin, then that don't want to actually buy Bitcoin, that's going to be good for them. But anybody who is really bullish on Bitcoin is going to rather buy Bitcoin than buy any financial instruments. The whole point of Bitcoin is decentralized and, that free market principle. So we are getting a little bounce there. So that's good to see. So this thing's been selling off and having bounces, selling off, having bounces. So we just had another sell off to $1. We should see this pop up to $1.05, no problem here shortly. I mean, you know how the stock market is when life. It could come out and it could be big or it could be nothing. So I'm not going to make a prediction. I'm gonna disagree with you on that, Lauren. Lauren says she likes to look at investing in crypto mining company useless. If you like buy Bitcoin, just buy Bitcoin. Um, if you if you're interested in crypto mining, but you don't want to go and get a rig or set up any of the cloud crypto miners like the Crypto Tab browser. If you guys don't have the Crypto Tab browser yet, there's a link in the description. It cloud mines for you, and anybody can use the affiliate links to get more people to join, and you will get percentages of people who join your network. So, if you want to actually start mining, that's one way to do it. But if you don't want to go through those steps, maybe you don't want to worry about the regulations, and you'd rather invest in a company that's going to handle doing all the business, so you can sit back and catch profits. A lot of these crypto mining companies will probably start paying out dividends at some point because they're going to make so much money, and their shareholders are going to want some profits. So I think there's definitely opportunities. That's why I like BTCS. I do have the interview with Charles Allen, CEO of BTCS, scheduled. I forgot what day it is. I think it's October 20th. Yeah, so this week, that interview with him will be out. And maybe he, will convince you a little bit otherwise about mining stocks, because that's what they do, is secure and mine nodes. Here we go, starting to break out here. Come on up there, buddy. Up to about almost up to 3 cents. I'm not watching. I saw the comment where you guys were comparing me to HA, that I'm watching the ticks. I'm watching the 1 minute because cryptos can change a lot quicker than stocks can. I mean, both can change. I mean, we've seen it. We see it every day, but cryptos sometimes just have these random drops out of nowhere. So if I just watch the 1 minute chart while I'm in it, then I can tell, where it's going. I watched the 15 and 5 or the hour. I don't think, sometimes I watch the 5 too, but I've got it up. I can switch back and forth, but I'm looking to sell here soon. Like I said, if it hits 105, I'm going to be looking to sell there. Yeah, thank you, Lauren. No, I mean, I'm not going to edit anything out of the interview, but we're not going to do it live. You get problems when you do it live sometimes. Like every time I do a live interview with somebody else, the connections and all of that causes issues. So if we record it, we can kind of control everything. And if something messes up, we can pause the recording and start, you know, at a spot where we were at and continue on instead of having some bad quality footage. And I just, you have a CEO on, you don't want to present yourself out there with potential partners and that could be partners to the brand in a bad way. Like he's a CEO of a NASDAQ company. He's busy. So like I don't want to have him sitting there for an hour while I'm trying to figure out why his audio isn't working during the live stream. That's not going to make you guys happy. It's not going to make him happy. And if you guys aren't happy and my guests aren't happy, then I am not happy. So yeah, so I mean, back to what you were asking, Ruben, about some more of you like the more data. That's why you got to get trading. And actually, we have a partnership in the works right now for a company that will allow you to keep track of all your trades in a very simple way, and even your past trades that you've made before you sign up with them, that you can put in there very easily. And it will actually use AI technology to show you everything that you're doing, so you have all the data you could ever want for your trading. And Hal and I both will be sharing our trading on that with you guys, and that way you can see, the things that work, the things that don't work, see all that data. Because I know some of you are like Hal. HH is super data driven, so he is super excited about this this partnership opportunity we're working on with this company. I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'm not gonna say any names, but that announcement will be coming soon. But should be some great value for all you data specialists out there. So I'm just waiting. This is a higher supply coin. Keep can rip, but it does take a lot of volume to move it. So you see buying volume's kind of slowed down right here. We're still consolidating, still testing the dollar support, but still staying above the 10-day moving average. And we've got a little triangle here of consolidation, this little downtrend that needs to break, which is right at 103.5. Then we can probably see, let's see right here, where's this on the order book? There's a lot of selling right here. Okay, so we got some selling going on above us. Yeah, it's getting drugged down. There we go. That all got taken out, but still some more selling there. Yeah, so got to get these sellers out of the way. And need to see some buying volume push all this. These red bars, if you don't know how to read this order book, the red bars is the amount of sales sitting at these prices. It is moving fast right now. But yeah, the bigger that red bar is, the more sell it is. Bigger the green bars are, the more buying is at those prices. So you can kind of, to make it super simple, when I'm looking for the crypto to rip, I'm looking for the prices where there's a lot of red bars at to drag down to the bottom and disappear. To make it very, very simple. So red bars, if you see a lot of red bars, you want to see them get drugged down like they are right now to the bottom until they get taken out and disappear. And then you can see the price continue to move. I went with the white text. I've got it testing right now, so we'll see. It's kind of hard to say, so we are coming back down one more time for another test of $1. Now, we really don't want to see it come all the way back down to the dollar point. Yeah, so right there, nice. Buyers coming in, pushing it back up, making us another higher low. 15-minute, we got 9 minutes for this 15-minute count close, so a lot of time here. The 10 days at, yeah, it's right at $1. So, I mean, as long as we're staying above $1, it's all good. See, I don't know what Daniel B was saying. Hello, Lauren's son. What's his name? And I'll shout him out. Sterling. Awesome name. I don't know if you named him particularly after Sterling Silver, but if you did, I respect it. But what's up, Sterling? How's it going, buddy? Jay Kratz, are you doing Let's Go Brandon? Those of you who have not seen that clip, that is the most hilarious clip. Is seeing that news reporter go, oh, the crowd's chanting, let's go Brandon, and the guy's just crying his heart out about how great he did or whatever. Oh, God. Our country is a sad country. After Archer and the currency. Nice. Yeah, let's go, Brian. Exactly. There's a Brian. I said Brandon. I can't remember which one it was. I just know it's Brian or Brandon. that took social media by storm. And Dave Chappelle. Good Lord, if you didn't see Dave Chappelle's special, The Closer on Netflix, if you've been keeping up with it, everybody was saying that they were going to pull the Netflix special because of the employee walkout. You ain't canceling Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is the GOAT. He has been one of the best comedians for 20 years straight or something. I was in high school when Chappelle came out. The dude is he walked away from millions of dollars from Comedy Central. You're not going to cancel this dude. This dude does not care, like he said in the special. But yeah, just some things I kind of watched while I was on vacation. If you guys haven't seen those, they're worth checking out. And I have a video coming out on the home channel tomorrow. I did my first reaction video. And that is going to be an interesting video. It is not on any cat videos or music videos or anything like that. It is economy and stock based. But that reaction video will be out tomorrow. And if you guys want to see more of that type of content after seeing that video, let me know. Because it's interesting. It's interesting to do. Dead money don't make money. Yeah, they did try to cancel him. They tried to cancel him, but like I said, Chappelle's too smart. I mean, when you're that much of a comedic genius, it's like he set them up for this. Like he knew no matter what he said, they were going to attack him. They always do. They've been attacking him. That's what his problem has been. So, he just let him have it. And it's Dave Chappelle. What do you expect? Like, it's kind of like going to see a Will Ferrell movie. You expect Will Ferrell to put out a Grammy Oscar nomination movie, serious movie, melodrama or something like that? No, you go see Will Ferrell because you know it's going to be stupid and hilarious. That's why you go. Like Chappelle, you know it's going to be raunchy, you know it's going to be offensive. That's why he's a great comedian. He knows how to take the uncomfortable topics and make everybody laugh about them, which we actually need right now. Elvis is still in the hospital. I haven't seen Elvis in a while. One life you don't need money. Oh, making fun of the meditation. Nice. How's my cornhole game? I didn't play any cornhole on vacation. I don't know exactly if you're talking about. I don't know. Are you using that as a metaphor? Or are you talking about the actual beanbag game, cornhole? Cause I was at the beach for most of the time, man. I was fishing, hitting up bullion shops. I didn't do too much trading. I did a little bit of trading while I was down there, but it was just so beautiful outside and the weather was nice. I didn't want to be inside. I stayed outside and, had a good time. Yeah, the bean bags. So we are getting some little wicks here. I don't like these upper wicks at the moment. Really getting some rejection, but this is the 1 minute. Yeah, so we got 2 minutes here. This 15-minute candle is going to close. And I think this next 15-minute candle is where we'll see a pop if we're going to get it. So we'll see how this closes. We're just kind of getting to this tip of this consolidation, coming to the end of it. So we are getting some selling pressure against the buying pressure, getting some friction here. Let's see, and you can see right here on the order book, all these red bars, these bigger red bars. We don't have a lot of green bars yet coming in. There we go. Buying's starting to come back in a little bit here. I know. Well, you know, that's H&H Trader's style. He's super analytical. He's super data driven. So every tick to him is another little tiny piece of information he's using to make his decisions. So I mean, that's just how his brain works. I'm different than that. My brain cannot do that because it will literally explode and I'll have an aneurysm. So like I said, I'm watching the 1 minute, but I'm not going to sit here and talk every second through the candles. But that's what he's got to do, and that's, you know, I wouldn't knock him for it. The framework YOLO trades. Well, at least you guys recognize that sometimes my trades are YOLO trades. Not everything I do is precise and accurate. Sometimes I get a little wild. But I am focusing on being the best I've ever been. So, and that vacation, even though I was quite busy during that traveling, but that gave me a lot of time to meditate and get my mind straightened out. So I'm ready to go. Make-A-Wish trades. Make-A-Wish trades. Here we go. Here comes this breakout. All right, let me get serious here. Here we go. Right up to 105. So let's see here. I'm at 187. I got in at 150, so I'm up $30 so far. Testing 105, busting through 105 a little bit. Let's see. Not much red bars here. Right through 105. Now some red bars are coming in, so we are getting some selling pressure. Let's give it a second here. See. Give it a chance. It just started popping, but we could get rejected at that 105. Let's see. I'm going to watch this order book because this is the best part to look at. Very nice. We're trying to hold 105. If we can see this order book move up to 105s on the bid on the SPY side. That's what we want to see. We're getting closer. Oh, no, let's see. Getting a lot of volatility here, back and forth. Nice little battle going on. If it starts dropping below 104, and it is... Gonna try to give it a half a second here, because this just could be a quick little pullback. Because I can always get back out and get back in. So we got this big red bar here pulling down. We want to see that get taken out. If we want to see it get pulled all the way down, come on. Come on down here. Come on. Nope, don't go that way. Come back down. Come on. Oh, where'd it go? Did that get taken out? Yeah, I think it got taken out. So let's see. Got to get back over 104. Oh. See if it's going to give another test. Threw a nice little wick up there. A lot of selling right through here. Still at 104. They are getting drugged out. There we go. Starting to get some of this selling taken out. There's big selling there. What is that? 1460. Yeah, so we, oh yeah. We just broke the downtrend, the triangle. This candle closes in 10 minutes. If this candle can close above 105, this should continue to rip. So I'm going to give it a shot here to try to rip some more. If it starts cracking 104 again, then I'm going to get out. I'll lock in that little profit. But I'm going to see how much profit we can, how much we can get here. Ooh, getting a little crazy, a little spicy. Woo! Damn, there we go. Nice pop up. Getting pushed right back down, though. We're all over the place. Back under 104. Ooh, that's an ugly wick. Big push down there. But we're still holding so far. Scale's interesting. Tezos. Shimon moonwalk out of that trade. Oh, turn my head there for a second. Let's see how this buying looks. Now the buying looks good here. We're having solid buying. It is pushing back. Let me look at the 5 minute. Look a little closer in. Yeah, having some problems there. 105 is holding up strong. But yeah, we just had more buying than selling. Look at the buying build up here on the 5 minute. We have a nice buying build up. So even though we're getting rejected here, I think it's a slight rejection. I think we're going to come right back up and test 5 cents here in a minute. Unless it dumps out, but more than likely it's going to try to test one more time. As soon as I get out of this trade, I'll check out Scale and Tezos, see what's going on in those, because this is gonna make me make a decision here in a second. If it doesn't start popping back up, you can see. Well, there we go. See, there we go, right back up to 105. So we hit 105 again. It should break. I mean, that 15-minute chart looks good. 5-minute chart looks good. Yeah, right back up to 105. Boom. Right through 105. Let's see if it really starts ripping now. This third test on this 1 minute chart. So woo, there we go. There we go. Breaking 1.5. Nice. We should run on up to 110. I don't see why we would not. Yeah. Well, actually, 107.5. Tops of these two bodies and the bottom of this one. Damn, we did get close to that, though. Let's see if we can push up a little more. Don't like these wicks, this selling pressure. What was that? What did I get in? 1,064. I'm at 1,100, so it's about $40 so far. See if 105 can hold up as support. Ooh, big buyers coming in there. Looks like 105 may try to hold. And then we could see a continuation on this rip. I mean, there is some selling there still, but not that much. This is not too much selling through there. Yeah, you see right back above 105. Holding good here, so we should rip. I could see 110 pretty easily here. And if we break 110, let me look back on the daily chart, just make sure. Oh no, 110 is not all-time highs. 120 is all-time highs. Looking at this on the daily chart, if this breaks 110 though, this could be a big move up. Up to 107. Let's see it. Come on then. Do your damn thing. There we go. Come on up here. Got some selling at 107.5. But I said that earlier. That might be some resistance. Let's see. It's these big red bars right here that's at 107.5. Yeah, a lot of pressure there. So that is going to hold us some resistance. Let's see what I'm up right now. So yeah, I'm up $50 right now. Buying still coming in. Let's see at 107.5. Come on down. Can we see 107.5? Come on down. There it is. Starting to pull down right there. There's that resistance. Come on. Oh, still having some trouble getting to it. There we go. There we go. All right, look at here. Look at here. Get it out of here. Get those sellers out of here. Now let's see 110. Come on. We got some selling at 108. Oh, we're still going to get held up here. I may lock it in here if it's going to get held up. Ooh. Getting a little crazy again. It's kind of a double top right there at 110 though. We haven't hit 110 yet though, but still. Yeah, there's still some selling at that 175 that's coming in. Let's see. If it doesn't start breaking that one, I'm locking out. I'm locking out. Starting to get a little bit weak there. So let's see where I locked it out at. 1062. And I was in at 101, so 5 cents. I got in, like I said, 164, 111, so 46 bucks. Oh, now, okay, it had the little fake out, the little sneaky fake out. But 46 bucks on that trade, I'll take it. Yeah, it is a disease. So I'm done with this trade. Now I'm just going to wait for it'll probably hit 110. It may still try to do it on this run right here. And then I expect it to probably have another pullback to 105. And then I may look for another position. You were saying Tezos. I don't know why I'm typing it. It didn't have Tezos on my list. Let me just put this in alphabetical order. What was it you said, Ruben? You said Tezos and what else? It was Scale. Okay. There's Scale. Yeah, Scale's interesting. On the 1 hour chart, it is bounced off the 50-day, getting back above the 10-day, kind of holding there. And that 35-cent area is holding out some support, so could be an opportunity there. I don't know about a day trading opportunity. Let's look at the 5-minute. Maybe. And move from 36. Well, see, here's the thing on the 5-minute. This moved from 36 to 38, which is like 1.5 cents. If you do have enough shares, or coins, I guess I should say, you could make a decent profit there, but Scale moves a little bit slower. And that was certainly a big rip. Let's see how long that rip took. That rip took 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes on this rip. And actually the rip started back here. So really it took about an hour or two for this total rip. So it's not one that I would really day trade unless you could catch the breakout, the big breakout. And I don't know when that's, I like the bounce plays on these cryptos right now where they're hot. Tezos, on the other hand, might be volatile enough. Let's see. Yeah, so Tezos was at 662 up to 720. Yeah, so you can get about 60 cents on the 5-minute chart in about 20, 30 minutes. That's not too bad. It is a little bearish looking on the 5-minute. Let's go out to an hour chart. So Scale just needs to break that. Just needs to break $7 again. Break that downtrend. Scale could, or not Scale, Tezos could start ripping again. Yeah, it's trying to hold up this support, this old resistance right here. It's trying to hold his new support. So you're getting this consolidation triangle. Break of that, Tezos could rip. Very close. This could rip maybe tonight. Let's see on the. Oh, so look, actually, Keep already came back to 105. That was pretty quick. That'd have been another opportunity there. Let's see here. Let's see if we maybe can catch a scalp. If it breaks 107.5, it could run, but I'd rather buy it off the dip. I'd like to see it come back down one more time. Let's look at Tezos. This may go ahead and rip. If I miss it, I miss it. Yeah, okay. It looks like it's gonna struggle there for a minute. Yeah, so on the 1 minute, Tezos is a little fluent. Or not fluent, but fluid. That was 687 to 695, 12 cents. That one's 684, 14 cents. So you're getting about 15-cent rips. I have a little Tezos left from where I traded it before. I just saw that. I think at the moment, let's see what Sheep's doing real quick. Ooh, Sheep's starting to get a little active. Now, these are decent moves on Sheep's. Because if I buy right now, I'd be buying 42 million Sheep. And it doesn't take much for Sheep to move. Let's see what Sheep looks like on the hour chart. So we got a downtrend on Sheep. Turn that line green. Boop. Turn that line red. And it still doesn't have the buy-in volume I want to see on it right now. It's not as fluid. I still like new and where new, yeah, new coming bouncing off that 165 area. I may take a position on new here. Let's pull new up again on here. Yeah, so we're still in danger of the head and shoulders, but it is testing for the head and shoulders to come back out of it. So new and keep. Keep up to 110. See if it gets rejected and has a pullback here. Nice pullback. I'm going to put new on the 5 minutes so I can watch both of these because I'm not sure which one I want to get in yet. Because we know this 110 is really strong resistance, but if it breaks it, you know, we could run. I'm going here to see if it's going to break. If it does not break 110 quick, I'm getting out very quickly. I don't want to give back any profits. See what I get filled at in 1929. So yeah, I don't want to drop much more. It's a little bit of a risky of a trade, but if we break 110, it could be interesting. I'm willing to risk about $10-15 since I just made that 40 to see if this does get this 110 breakout. Because it's either going to break here or it's going to pull back down to 105 or $1 again. So let's see. Right here's where the break would come. Let's see at 110. Let's see 19.5 right there, getting shot through, cut right through. Okay, come on down here 110. You guys see that 110 right there? It is, that big bar. Although we are blasting right through 110. Let's see. Need to see 111 soon. Oh, 111 starting to come up. Testing. Test, mic test, 1 2 1 2. Come on up here. Give me another pop to 115, buddy. That's all I want. Just another little 5 cents. Just a little 5 cents, man. Come on, you can do it. You got this. So a little rejection there. Another candle. See if it pushes. Got to push over and hold. Coming back down again. Still a lot of buying at that 108.5 area. Holding it up. I just got taken out. Well, they're still coming in. Yeah, still looking. That's what I'm looking for, this 108.5 area to hold. Ooh, big buyer just came in there, but he got taken out pretty quickly. And then we're right back up to it again. Let me see. I gotta do this quick. I need to see keep real quick on the 5-minute. Yeah, see, we haven't held over 110 yet. We gotta hold 110 support. Get a little wild there. I don't like that. Trying to give it half a second to come back up. And 175 was some strong resistance earlier. So that should try to hold us support too. It's trying to. You can see those buyers sitting at that 107.5 area. If they get taken out, this thing's going to come back down to 105. Let's see. This candle needs to push up green here. Don't like that. So I'm down about 25 bucks right now. If it drops any more, I'm out. Let's see, it's the 5-minute. Let me see this 15-minute chart. Actually, let's look at the 1-hour chart. 30 minutes fixing to close. So yeah, let's look at the 30-minute chart. So yes, 30-minute needs to pop over 110 within the next 4 minutes. We need a re-break of 110 in the next 4 minutes for this to keep running. Gitcoin, that one definitely is volatile. That one you can make some nice trades off of. I scalped Gitcoin before. Fourth, sometimes. Fourth really needs a lot of volume to move. Whoa, there we go. Right back up to 110. Let's see if we get it. Let's see. Can we get back up there and get over it? Got 3 minutes left. Getting some very volatile candles here on this cheap of a crypto. 3-cent moves in 1 minute is pretty decent for this. We do not want to see it drop back below 175. We got this nice little uptrend that needs to stay in there. Testing that 175 area again. It's gotta hold up here. It's trying. Really struggling though. Two minutes. 2 minutes. There we go. Man, this thing is wild. Right back up to 110 again with 1 minute. All over the place. This is about to make a pretty decent move in a minute or two. Either it's going to drop back down to $1 probably, or it's going to rip. I don't like this upper wick though. A lot of selling pressure at that 110, but if buyers stay in here and they keep pushing this back up to that 110, I don't think we're going to, no, we didn't close over 110, but let's see where this candle starts going. Starting to come down a little bit. I'm holding this way too long. I should have really got out as soon as it cracked below 1.9 and just waited and got back in here. But you can see it's still trying. A lot of big green bars holding this area. God, I don't like those upper wicks. Let me go into the 15 minute here. Okay, that broke, so we can remove that. Body of those candles are at that 107.5. So got to get back above the 107.5. Let's try to right now. Checking on a 5 minute. Okay, 5 minute. We're still above the 10-day moving average. So still looking good as long as it can hold up. Just got to hold up right here where we're at. Should retest 10. We've retested 10, what? 2 times, I would say. AGLD up 11%. That's what I was saying earlier in the update. I'm keeping a close eye on AGLD. It's got potential to rip again. It's very low supply. Oh yeah, here we go. We're gonna push back up again. Let me just. Three bar red on a 4 minute. Are you looking at a 4 minute chart? Let's see. So we got some sellers at 109 that need to get taken out. They're right there close to the bottom. Just pull down a little bit more. Come on. See if they get starting to get pecked at. There they go. They're going to get out of here. Yep, right through them. And we got some selling at 197 or 1097 right there. That needs to get brought down there. There it goes. Coming on down. Come on down. Let's see. Got to get these bulks out of here. All we've been doing is just consolidating and testing 110. So we continue to push 110. We should break here very soon if it's going to. So, a lot of selling bars though. A lot of big selling reds that we got to get through before we get to that 110 right now. So how's that volume look? So on the 5 minute, let's see. Actually, on the 5 minute, we're making this little triangle pattern. Perfect downtrend there. Bottom right. That, yeah, right around there in that 1.7 area. Something like that. And it's on the 5 minute. So like one more candle. This candle here, this is going to be the decider. Well, yeah, probably this candle. If not this candle, the next candle. One of these two is going to be the decider. It's gonna gotta break 110 the next couple of minutes. This little pullback is alright. We don't mind that as long as it's holding above 175. Those buyers dipped out of there. See, they're going to start coming back in there again. $175 still holding. 5 minute with fat fingers. Rally coin, I haven't checked it. I'm not sure what it's doing. You run off intuition and pattern recognition. Well, I mean, technical analysis is pattern recognition. So if you're recognizing patterns, you're doing technical analysis. It's a form of it. As long as you're doing some type of technical analysis. I wouldn't go all off of intuition if I was you. But, if you got a good head for it, intuition and your gut feelings can sometimes, with that technical analysis can work out. But you got to have some technical analysis. But pattern recognition, that's part of it. I mean, because that's all I'm doing is recognizing patterns, past patterns. Like, is this thing going to bounce off this 107.5 area and break 110? We knew 110 was going to be strong resistance. But then, then a triangle there, triangle pattern. We got 3 minutes on this candle to close. And I don't think it's going to break on this one. It's got to hold up on this one. So I think it'll be the next one if we break. So we're getting some mixed volume too at the moment. Oh, well, we're starting to turn green. I don't know. Yeah. Got 2 minutes left. This is the strong movement here. If this actually got a little gap up there between those candles. Let's see. You gonna try to give it a go right here in the last minute? Hey, that's great to hear, Ruben. I mean, if you're doing that, you're doing good, buddy. So, if you're profiting, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. How you get there, as long as you're getting there. We can all drive a different car to vacation to the beach, but as long as we all get to the beach, that's the only thing that matters. You want to fly to the beach, fly to it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna break on this candle. Like I said, it did try. It did try. I think it's gonna. I think it's this candle, this next 5 minute candle here, because we're kind of doji and a lot of indecision on this candle as it's about to close. Let's see. Not a lot of selling up through the 1.9s right now. But we're not getting to them yet either. Very nice. Holding up. Gave it a little more, one more little test of that support at 107.5. Didn't quite get down to it. Buyers pushed it above it. That's a pretty decent, strong buying sign there. And that 5 minute candle should be closed. So you can see right here, we are about to break this triangle if it can break here. If we can break this 110. Yeah, 109 starting to roll down the pipe. Come on down here, 109s. Getting, there we go. Come on. There we go. Getting into the 109s. Pull on down this 110. There we go. Got a little selling in that 195 area again. I don't think that's enough. Nope, not enough to worry about. Here we go. 110 coming down the pipeline. Bring it on down. Get on down there. There we go. Come on. Almost. Almost. Oh, nope. Didn't quite get there. Get down here. Get down here, 110. Bring those red bars down here. Struggling again. Another rejection off 110. But it is trying to go. See all the selling there again. Come on, pull it down here. Come on down. Nope. Still not yet. We're getting close. We're fighting. Buyers are trying. There's a lot of selling there because the 110s, I mean, the 110s is a pretty high price for this. It was just 20 cents 2 days ago. So anybody who's still in this from 2 days ago is still locking out profits here. So that's why we're having this selling pressure. And we got scalpers probably in it. If I had a bigger account, I could have sat here and just scalped each one of these 2 to 3 cent moves and continued building. But I'm looking for an actual breakout here to see if this can really get going. If I can get maybe 10, 20 cent run out of this, it'd be a good win on the night if it can break 110. Got 3 minutes on this candle. Let's see, is the buying volume still building up? It's all in this candle right here. You can see more buying volume. See, we're still getting indecision right here. This buying volume bar and the candle both turning back and forth, green and red, on that 5 minute. At 108, trying to hold as support. 108 cracking a little bit. Two more minutes. So it may not be this candle either. Sometimes I'm a little bit off on the timing of cryptos because sometimes the timing is a little tricky. So we're going to a higher time frame, make sure we're not getting ugly on any of those. No, we're still looking good there. So pretty much the 5 minute now. Break of this triangle is all the main focus. Break on 110. Your trade fees are higher than your profits this month. Well, that's something you got to be aware of. I mean, when you're using a platform like Coinbase that charges fees, that's why I'm staying in this a little bit longer instead of taking a little scalp. You know, I at least want to make 40, 50 bucks every trade because I got to take care of the trading fees and all of that. We are getting tighter and tighter though right here at this 110 area. And these candles are really getting tight. See, we're back over 109, so it looks like we're moving to 110 fast. Oh yeah, whoa, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. Let's see 115. We ought to shoot straight to 115. I don't see why we wouldn't. Oh, well, there's a big seller there, 1150. Let's see if he gets taken out. Yeah, he's taken out. He's gone. There we go. Come on up here. What was that last? Did we hit new high over the last few candle rips? Yes, we did. Yeah, that 110 was it. 112. Yeah, so 115 is going to be next strong resistance. I don't see why we don't run to 115. As long as 110 starts holding us support, 115 ought to be pretty easy here in the next couple of minutes. Yeah, we're about to break 112. Not a lot of selling in that 112 area. We're right there at it. Boom, there we go. Right up straight over 112. All right, come on, there we go. On up to 113. Got a little bit more in you. I'm up about 26 bucks now. See how bad is 113 looking. Yeah, we don't have a lot of selling pressure there, so 113 shouldn't be holding up too terribly bad. Nope, there we go. Right over 113. Up to 114. Not a lot of selling there, so clear path to 115 here. But you know what? I'm happy with it. I'm going to take it. So another... What is that? 10... I bought it. I'm looking here. Oh, there we go. So I had 1,000. What was that, 11? What was that at before? I forgot. I don't know. It's like a $30 or $40, $50 profit. I don't know. Something like that. But 2 for 2 on the live stream trade on the same damn coin. This is what I was doing with new last night, and this is all I'm doing. Is just sitting here looking for the little dip buys, the bounces off of support like $1, and taking these, you know, these 5 cent, 6 cent rips on these cheaper coins like this. It's easy money. And it still could rip. It's starting to push to 115, so it is going to try to push 115. It is possible we see it up to new highs if it breaks 120. This could be a nasty run. may give it a quick shot if it starts to break 115, just to see if it's going to run another 5 cents. Let's give it a shot here. Let's give it a shot. We're in right here below at 14.59. If it starts dropping below 14, I'm out. It's dropping a little bit. So I'm just going to keep an eye on this order book. I'm not going to risk very much, but just on the off chance it does break. Testing that 114. Need to get up and test 115. But I say I'm in 14.59, so I'm down a penny. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out. So it took a, oh, hurry up, there we go. So I took a little loss there. $0.02 on 1,000 shares, so I lost about 20 on that one, but that's all right. I'll be keeping an eye on this one. If it comes back down to $1, I'll probably look for another entry on it tonight. Little unnecessary trade at the end there. I was buying at the top, looking for the breakout, for the 115 breakout. You know, man, I don't know. Hold on, before we leave, we'll give the stream 9 more minutes here. I may try to scalp this one more time. Let's see, we got 4 minutes on this 5-minute candle. We are off the 10-day a little bit. It may have to pull back a little bit more. If it could come back down to 110 and hold that as support, that would be maybe an ideal entry. But this may try to go right now. I'm going to hop in there again real quick just to see. Yeah, shoot. Ooh, how did I get filled? 1370? That's not too bad. Let's see. We're going to get this 115 break or not. Come on, bring that 115 on down. Let's see if it can. It's trying. You got a little consolidation flag here. A lot of pressure though under 115. Buying volume looks good though. Still looking like. See, this candle's fixing to close. Ooh, this is looking really good. This is looking really good at this end of this close. If we break one, oh, we're about to break 115 right here. Let's go. Let's go. Show me some frisk. Minute left on this candle to close. If we break 115 on this minute candle. There we go. Come on. Let's go. Show me the frisk. Get on up here to 120. I want to see all new highs on this bad boy. There's no reason why you shouldn't go to 120 at this point. We're getting some nasty spreads. It's getting nasty in here. Right up to 16. Let's see it. We gonna pop through 16? You got it. Yep, no problems. No problems. Right through 16. Straight up to 17. What do we got? Come on. Come on, come on. Ooh, look at there. Getting all over the place. That was a quick little pop. Ooh, all over the place. All over the place. The volume is starting to get wild in here. I think we're going to 120. I think we're going to pop. Do have some selling in the 117 area, but not that much. Just got to see the buyers keep coming in. Yeah, here we go. 117. Come on. Pull it down. It's right there. Come on, pull those red bars down. Very close to breaking. That's 117. There it comes. Yeah, we're struggling there at 117. I wasn't expecting that. We want 115 to hold here. We do not want to drop him back below 115. This candle breaks over that at 117, we'll go to 120. Look at the buy-in. Look at the buy-in sitting down here below 116. Yeah, here comes 117. Almost. We got 3 minutes until the 30-minute candle will close and the hour candle will close. So this is big right here. If this breaks 120 in this next 3 minutes, we're going to see a rip, a big rip. Boom, right up to 119 almost. But we're probably going to see a lot of resistance from 119 to 120 for sure. We may not break 120 this first time. It may have to consolidate for another hour or something. But I think we're going to get, I don't know, we'll see. It's pretty hot. This is a great setup. Let's see, what am I up right now? Like 50 bucks? Yeah. Getting all over the place again. Got 1 minute left. It's looking like we're probably going to have a pullback. So I'm close to getting out. Yeah, on that 5 minute, that's a little ugly. Yeah, as you see on the 15 minute, we're way off the 10 day. Every time we get way off the 10 day, it pulls back to the 10 day. So we'll see. We give it a couple more minutes here. If it doesn't break 120 in a second, I'm getting out. Looks like we're going to go for it, though. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Coming up on 19. Move this damn thing. Stop glitching. There's really not any selling. Yeah, I was about to say, there was no selling through there. There we go. Here's that 120. Let's see. 120 about to... Oh, it's getting sliced through like butter. Oh, new highs coming. New highs coming. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Woo! $121 on the bottom. 121 breaking through. Coming to 122. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Here we go. Guys, goodness gracious. I'm taking it at 125. There we go. What a rip. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This thing could still run, but that's 125. I'm good with that. No, hit new highs. I'm taking it every single time. Woo! Scalping the hell out of these altcoins, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Scalping them, keeping our money out of the market. We don't want to be in the market for long periods of times because we know cryptos can switch. So yeah, I could sit there and hold this for 20 minutes or 2 hours straight or whatever to get this whole rip. But instead, the less time we leave our money in the market, the less risk we are taking. And time is our most valuable asset. So, appreciate everybody joining me as always. We will be back Monday on the home channel for some live stream stock trading in the morning. Glad you guys are still rocking with me after me being gone for a little bit. And we're coming back hot. We're going to end this year on fire. I'm fired up already. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. This is rough times, very volatile times. But these are the times where people will come from rags to riches, and people who are not educated in finance and cryptos and trading and all of that will get destroyed, sadly. But this is our time to shine. Look at this thing, pushing for new highs here. Beautiful, just beautiful. I love it. You guys have a great rest of your night. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you then. And there is more content coming out on both channels. Tomorrow, we'll be back again tomorrow, actually, for the daily crypto update again. So, till next time, and always stay safe out there.